All right, to begin with our ceviche de pulpo, we're gonna need an octopus. This is a 2.5 pound octopus. It's already been debeaked and the eyes have been removed. It's pretty big. But if the eyes and stuff weren't removed, you'd have to cut them out. And also the beak would be down here. You'd push that through and push out the beak. But some butchers do it, some don't. If they don't do it, all you have to do is just remove the eyes and push through the head and push the beak out. But since this has already been done, we're gonna get this ready to start cooking. Okay, in a pot full of water, we got that heating up. Now we're gonna be adding in our octopus. Just drop it in, just dip it in and out just to curl up the tentacles. And we'll drop it in. In this water, we don't have any salt or anything in there. I'm gonna show you guys how to season this and marinate it later. But we're gonna let this cook anywhere between an hour to about an hour and a half until it's nice and tender. So as soon as this comes to a boil, I'm gonna put it down to about medium-low heat. Along with our octopus, we're going to need some cucumber. I got about 2 to 3 cucumbers that you can add to this. You're gonna need some Roma tomatoes. I got about 3 there. A half of a red onion. You can add in jalapenos, you can add habaneros, serranos, whatever your spice level is, you can add that in. We're gonna need about a half of a bunch of cilantro. We're gonna need some lime juice and some garlic cloves. Now what this is gonna be a marinade that I'm gonna be adding into the octopus and the ceviche. Gives a really nice flavor. And then finally all we need is some avocado for topping. And then we'll need some tostada shells. All right, so the octopus has been cooking for about an hour and 15 minutes. Yeah, see, it's tearing apart. So yeah, it's done. So we're gonna take this out. So now we're gonna put our octopus in an ice bath. This should cool pretty quick. You wanna make sure that it gets below 41 degrees internally. So while our octopus is chilling, we're gonna be adding in some garlic and a pestle mortar. We'll add 1 teaspoon of salt. Just kind of crush those up. We'll add some lime juice. We're gonna just keep pressing this until we make like a paste with the garlic. A little bit more lime juice. That's looking about right. This is gonna be a nice little just savory marinade that we're gonna be adding into the ceviche. Because right now the octopus doesn't have any seasoning, so this is how we're gonna get it seasoned. So it's gonna add a nice flavor to it. So let's get our octopus and cut it up. All right, real simple. All we're gonna be doing is just removing the tentacles from the body. This is really tender. So yeah, let it cook for a little over an hour. Nice. And for this portion, we'll just cut up in little chunks. Get little pieces like that. Since this is being ceviche, you just want to, little cubed up pieces. All right, for the tentacles, I'll leave that as one bite right there. Another one here, up there, and as it gets bigger, kind of shorten them down. Just like that. Now that we have everything chopped up and how we want it, we're gonna add in our little marinade mixture here. Squeeze in the juice of lime or lemon. Now we're just gonna mix everything together. Okay, so at this moment, all we need is just salt to taste. I would just say a tad bit of salt. I think that'd be it. Now we got everything mixed. Now I'm gonna actually put this in the fridge. I'm gonna let this sit for about an hour. I'm gonna let that garlic lime mixture just kind of penetrate through everything. If you got some time, do this ahead. That's what I like to do. This is actually gonna be dinner and it's like 10 o'clock in the morning. So yeah, I'm gonna let it sit in the fridge all day. So I'm gonna get this in the fridge to keep it chill and get it marinated. All right, so I've had this marinating in the fridge for probably about 5 to 6 hours now. But as you can see, a lot of the moisture from the veggies are starting to get extracted from that marinade. And that's a pretty good time. That salt, garlic, and lime mixture gives a really nice flavor. So now that it's all marinated, let's go ahead and make some tostadas. All right, so we're gonna take our tostada, and before we put any of our ceviche down, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take some slice of avocados, lay that as a base. Add some of the ceviche to there. Now at this point, all we have to do is just add our favorite hot sauce. I love Chile Amor, but there's many brands and types of hot sauces you guys can use. Here's an example of some hot sauces that you can use. To me, Amor goes pretty much with like everything, chips, seafood. This one's been growing on me pretty good. This one's a pretty good flavor. It's not hot, but I prefer some of the other ones. This one's got a decent heat, the Chile Amor. Cholula, really great flavor. I use this on eggs and pretty much breakfast stuff. And then here's another one that's kind of similar to it. But this one, to me, hands down, is probably one of the best. This one's out in Mexico, so you gotta get it from Mexico. But I'll try to see if you can find it somewhere on this side to see about picking it up. Best bet, go to a Mexican grocery store, pick one of these up if they sell them. But these right here do pretty good too. So, you know, whatever hot sauce you like. I'm actually gonna put a little bit of this black hot sauce and a little bit of the Chile Amor just to add some heat. Cheers, y'all. That's money right there. The octopus is really tender. That lime, garlic, little marinade that we threw in there really brings out a good flavor. Really fantastic. You guys gotta try this recipe. If you're new to my channel, consider hitting the subscribe button. Now we can see future videos just like this. Now I have these recipes, they're really good. You should try them out. Now y'all be beautiful and take care.